Hi, this is M. Harita, second year CSC B section, Adi Shankara Institution of Technology. Register number is 517. Eepm Tech Talk video. Price and income, electricities of demand for energy. Introduction: Electricities in economics, modeling and policies analysis. Researchers and policies analysis are often required to architecture and answer questions similar to the following: How will the consumption of energy change in a development country if it is national income falls by 5%, or how will the global market for the crude oil respond to a 20% reduction in world price? Is natural gas consumption more or less proportions to price functionalities that gas oils? Such questions becomes more complicated when the variables in questions are not measured in the same units. Questions electricity can be simply defined as a measure of the sensitivity of one variable to another. This easy introduction the economic concepts of price and income electricities and reviews the empirically literature that estimates then for aggregate energy, crude oil, gas oil, and other source of energy. Basic concepts. Specifically, electricity expresses the percentage change in the quality of one variable that results in response to 1% change in another. The concept of electricity has many different applications, but we will primarily discuss demand electricities in relation to price and income changes. Demand electricity is based on the assuming that consumers choose to purchase qualities of goods in a manner that similar brings the most satisfaction for their money. In more technical terms, this is called utilization maximization. Subject to 1, a budget consists income, and 2, a given set of market price. The maximum yield and equal for each good purchased that indicates that each particular quality demands by the consumer. It is determined by the prices of all consumer orders of Mahishyan's demand equations. For the first good, the demand equation is given by Q is equal to F P1 P2, therefore Pny. In the equation, Q is the total quality of goods demanded by the consumer at prices P1, P2, therefore Pn for good Q1, Q2, therefore Qn respectively, and Y is the consumer's income based on the demand equation. These event electricities can be defined in terms of practical derivations of following. The equations indicates how changes in the price of goods will affect the qualities of the goods Q1 demanded by the consumer. The own price electricities of demand for goods I qualifications. This response multiplication of particular derivations by the P by VQ cases the units of measures to cancel out of the equations, leaving a pure number. Second one, cross price electricity of demand for goods with respect to the price of goods. Cross price electricity measures how much the quality of goods demand change in the relation to changes in the price of goods. It goods and the or substitute means one good can be substituted for the another, as the case with electricity and natural gas. It homes space heating, then the electricity with the positive. If the prices of electricity increases, for example, then the qualities of its demand will fall, while the qualities of natural gas demands will increases. This assumes that the price of natural gas remains consistent if goods are complementary, meaning the goods are lens to be used together. Like automobiles and gas oils, then the electricity will be negative if the price of gas oils fails, then demand for automobiles will increase under the assumes that automobiles policies prices and incomes remains unchanged. Third one, income electricities of demand for goods. This equation explains the relation between changes the consumer's income and the quality of goods demands. Income electricities varies based on the type of goods considered. For normal goods, that is goods consumers demand more of income increases income electricity is positively. These normal goods cannot be influenced goods for which consumers demand less as income less, which implies a negative electricities. 4 points are whether nothing. First, the standards assumption that each goods has positively but disguises numerically utilized leads to demand equations with negative own price. Electricity is the own price electricity is sometimes defined as the absolute value of CI E not EI. Under the definition, electricity is greater than, sometimes defined as the absolutely value, then one in absolutely value are considered to be electricity. The percentage change in the quality exceeds the percentage change in the price, so that totally expenditure on the goods designs electricity is smaller than one is absolute value are considered to be in electricity. The percentage change in quality falls short of the percentage change in the price, so that totally expenditure on the goods increases. Finally, electricity is equal to 1 in absolutely value are considered to have a utilized electricity. The percentage change in qualities demands equals the percentage change in price, so that the expenditure on the goods remains unchanged. Tables summarize this. This table is summarizes tables. Second, it is important to distinguish between print electricities and each electricity defined in terms of particularly determines ensues change at the particular value of the demand equation. These electricities are referred to the point electricities. Third demands for energy goods are generally derived from consumption of final goods such as space heating and automobiles. Terms energy goods such as gas, oils, natural gas and electricity are sufficient close to the final demands to be reassertability termed as goods directly demanded by consumer. In contrast, crude oil, which is not directly consumed as a following product, is more appreciates through of an demand by reference rather than directly by consumers. Fourth, appropriately identification price is sometimes complicated. It is relatively simple only in well functionally markets for goods of homogeneous qualities such as electricity in developed countries where are mandatory price seen by consumers accurately refers how much they have to pay for each kilowatt consumed. Market price might be not appropriate price of understanding demand. However, when markets are considered safe by government regulations. Thank you.